बेटे बेटा बेटी दोनों एक समान कहता है हमारा भारत का संविधान। ये चलाना पड़ेगा, हमें सिखाना पड़ेगा। हमारा बेटा भी वही है, बेटी भी वही है। वहीं से रक्षा का तंत्र हम सिखा देंगे, उन्हें रक्षा करना सिखा देंगे, पढ़ना सिखा देंगे आगे। तो वही बेटा जो रेपिस्ट बनेगा वही हमारा पुलिस वाला बन जाएगा, वही रक्षक बन जाएगा। बेटी बहन की जैसे रक्षा करता वही शिक्षा हम देंगे तो निश्चित तौर पर हमारे देश में बड़ा परिवर्तन आएगा। आपका सवाल गूगल पे ढूंढा हुआ है, गूगल पे मीडिया
सिचुएशन कुछ होती है, गलत
कौन से केस में
आप ये नहीं बता सकते,
में निर्भया,
आप ये नहीं कह सकते हरियाणा में सवाल दिया कि मीडिया है, मीडिया पे मत जाइए। मीडिया में आपको डायरेक्ट लाइव कोई टेलीकास्ट नहीं होता है मैडम।
गूगल पे आप ढूंढ रही हैं ना, कौन से केस में? बेटा मेरे पास हाथरस केस की बात कर रही हो, संत रामपाल दास जी महाराज का, हनीप्रीत जी का, मीडिया आगे पीछे भरी रहती है।
अरे यू कैन आस्क प्लीज, यू कैन आस्क।
मैम दिस इज नॉट द राइट वे टू
कम्युनिकेट विद द स्पीकर। मैं सब सवालों का जवाब दूंगा।
प्लीज मेंटेन डिग्निटी ऑफ द हॉल प्लीज। शिशुपाल, वी आर एंडिंग दिस प्लीज।
एक बड़ा इंपॉर्टेंट सवाल वकील साहब दिला लेके, उसका जवाब ये है, कानून में ये प्रावधान किया गया है कि रेप विक्टिम की आइडेंटिटी किसी भी स्टेज पे डिस्क्लोज नहीं की जाएगी। उसको किसी भी स्टेज पे कि नाम रेप विक्टिम का कभी भी डिस्क्लोज नहीं किया जाएगा इन ऑर्डर टू मेंटेन हर डिग्निटी। दिस इज द प्रोविजन।
पिटीशन में भी नहीं लिख सकते उसका नाम। पिटीशन भी फाइल करोगे तो उसमें क्रॉस क्रॉस लिखोगे आप।
XXX।
अब तो डाइवोर्स के केसेस में भी क्रॉस 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 आने लगा। पुरुष की डिग्निटी के लिए भी सुरक्षित किया गया।
आई रिक्वेस्ट अवेस्ट टू फेलिसिटेट डॉक्टर I request Mr. Nishchay Jain to felicitate Mr. I request Ms. Shweta Meena to kindly felicitate Mr. Manish Gupta sahab.
So here with this, we conclude the panel discussion. Lastly, I would like to thank our eminent dignitaries for sharing their experience and enriching.
Participants, please acknowledge the presence. Participants, please acknowledge the presence of our esteemed dignitaries.
Supreme Court of India, Honorable Mr. Justice Dinesh Maheshwari Sir practiced on original and appellate sides before Rajasthan High Court and its subordinate courts. He mainly dealt with civil and constitutional and several local bodies and corporations. Sir had also been co-opted members of various disciplinary committees of Bar Council of Rajasthan. Took oath as judge of Rajasthan High Court in September 2004, served as chairman of Rajasthan State Judicial Academy and as administrative judge of Rajasthan High Court. Transferred to Allahabad High Court and took oath in July 2014. Functioned as senior judge Lucknow and took oath as Chief Justice of High Court of Meghalaya in February 2016 and then as Chief Justice of High Court of Karnataka in February 2018. In January 2019, Sir took oath as Judge of Supreme Court of India. We welcome you, Sir.
We also have former Chief Justice Karnataka and Madras, Honorable Mr. Justice Nagendra Kumar Jain. Welcome, sir. Sir practiced on civil, criminal, miscellaneous and civil writs, taxation, labour, company service and revenue matters. In the High Court, he was standing counsel for Regional Provident Fund Commissioner, Income Tax Department, National Insurance Company, Jainara and Vyas University, Jodhpur, and Medical Health Department, Government of Rajasthan. He was also Deputy Government Advocate of Commercial Tax Department, Government of Rajasthan, in Sales Tax Tribunal at Jaipur. He was elevated as Permanent Judge of High Court of Rajasthan in September 2004. He was nominated as the Administrative Judge in November 2012. He was the Acting Chief Justice of High Court of Rajasthan from December 2012 to January 2013. He was appointed as Executive Chairman of Rajasthan State Legal Service Authority in January 2013. Sir transferred from Rajasthan High Court to High Court of Sikkim and was sworn in and assumed charge in September 2013. Sir, we are delighted to have you.
We also have amongst us our patron, retired Judge, Rajasthan High Court, Honorable Mr. Justice J.K. Ranka, sir. Sir practices as leading advocate with regular appearance before Honorable Supreme Court and Honorable Rajasthan High Court and other forums. Sir has been Secretary General of All India Federation of Tax Practitioners, Mumbai, and President of Tax Consultant Association. Sir has organized several conferences, seminars, continuous education programs, residential refreshers course, cross-border study tours as chairperson throughout India, including 9th SARC Law International Conference was organized by SARC Law Indian Chapter 18 in Jaipur, National Tax Convention in 2019 at Jaipur, and National Tax Conference in 2012 at Jodhpur. We are delighted to have you, sir.
I would request our esteemed dignitaries to please come up and take their respective place on the dais. Sir, please. We have Honorable Mr. Justice Dinesh Maheshwari, sir, and we have Honorable Mr. Justice Nagendra Kumar Jain, sir. Next, I would like to invite Abhay Singhal, Member of Organizing Committee, Jaipur Law Festival, to present a bouquet to our honorable guest. I would like to invite Rishi Agarwal sir to present a planter to our honored guest. Next, Abrahu, Student Coordinator, to present a planter to our honored guest. Now, I would like to call upon Dhanya Roshan from Organizing Committee to showcase the highlights of the event.
Charitable Trust was a 2-day national law fest attended by various dignitaries of the country and students across the country. The members of the advisory board were very cooperative throughout the event and provided their best assistance and coordination. The fest comprised of various flagship events and the participants showed remarkable performance in all the competitions. The participants in client council presented themselves as real advocates. The debate competition was full of enthusiasm. The knowledge, research and drafting in call for paper and RTI drafting were par excellence. The panel discussions were an interactive and insightful, knowledgeable experience for all of us. It was our privilege that we got to interact with the pioneers of law during these 2 days. All our esteemed dignitaries motivated and shared their valuable knowledge and experience with the participants. It was indeed an astonishing and enriching experience for all of us, and we are sure that we all have learned a lot from here and gained immense knowledge from the insightful discussions with the honorable dignitaries. A heartfelt thank you to all of you for joining us and making this event a great success. Thank you.
I would like to invite our patron, Honorable Mr. Justice J.K. Ranka sir, to bestow upon us with few words of wisdom. Please, sir.
Valedictory function. Respected Honorable Justice Shri Nagendra Kumar Ji Jain Sahab, former Chief Justice of Madras and Karnataka High Court and earlier our court, dear Kunal, Megha, and so many young brilliant students present here, future lawyers and of course future judges as well, eminent advocates of Supreme Court present here this morning and afternoon, and senior advocates of Rajasthan High Court who have guided the students well during the panel discussions over the day. I am happy and delighted my brother Honorable Justice Dinesh Maheshwari Sahab accepted my request on a mere calling. And I remember the good old days when I sat with him in a division bench at Jaipur when we were together in the Rajasthan High Court. And I do recollect the way he conducted the court. And while sitting, I used to admire his qualities. मैं बेंच में बैठा बैठा सोचता था कि ये अभी तक यहाँ पर क्यों है? Why he has not become a Chief Justice and then ultimately a judge of the Supreme Court? Because such quality and caliber is needed at the highest level. And certainly over the time, we have seen him risen to become a Chief Justice and then a Supreme Court judge. And we should all be proud of a person coming from Rajasthan, adorning the highest seat as being judge of the Supreme Court. For law fraternity, for the calling of students is always available. When we started webinars during the pandemic period, I requested him, brother, we need you in one of the webinars to address the students, and immediately accepted. And that session went off so well that there was a great demand from the students, because I am doing something for the students, and whenever they say, I am always available to them. I had a great desire and demand from students ki, sir, kindly call Honorable Justice Dinesh Maheshwari Sahab. We would like to hear him physically. And the first opportune moment which was available to us, of course, we were a little bit jittery initially when Kunal came to me, sir, we would like to organize a Jaipur Law Fest. And in a physical mode, offline mode, मैंने कहा बेटा ये ओमोक्रेन आ गया है, पता नहीं क्या चीज़ है. There may be some things are settled right now, but you don't know when it flares up. He said, मैं गणेश जी से प्रार्थना करके आया हूँ, आप तो चलो, आगे बढ़ो. And with these words, we started working on this Jaipur Law Fest. And such a young, energetic team I have in Kunal. and they are, all the children, all the students are doing so well. Bhai sahab, please don't mind if there are any some fault or otherwise. जस्टिस नागेंद्र कुमार जी जैन का जो बायोडेटा था वो उन्होंने जो दूसरे जस्टिस एन.के. जैन साहब का पढ़ दिया. डोंट माइंड इट. ये छोटी मोटी गलतियाँ होती रहती. These are the learning grounds for the students. And in the morning also, Justice Srivastava said, Ranka sahab, don't worry. Let them do whatever they wish. पहले momento Justice Bhandari को दिया. It doesn't make any difference to me. Let them do, because they are doing to the best of their capabilities and abilities. And I am not interfering in anything. मैं तो खाली I am giving my inputs and guidance. बाकी तो पूरी टीम उनकी लगी हुई है. And I am helping them in requesting the honorable judges to be guiding you and a few lawyer advocates who I know who will not refuse in coming over to these sessions despite today being Sunday, and all the lawyers here would be spending time in the court because tomorrow again is a working day, at least in the Rajasthan High Court. Nevertheless, the journey started and we are at the fag end of this legal fest. Yesterday also we had a galaxy of honorable judges, all retired yesterday, of course. Justice V.S. Dave uncle, father figure to all of us and grandfather to all my children, and Justice Dalip Singh ji. And I recollect Justice Dalip Singh ji and Maheshwari Saab were elevated on the same day. They took oath on the same day, 2004. That is what Dalip Singh ji was recollecting, कि मेरी और Maheshwari Saab और रस्तोगी साहब की oath एक ही दिन हुई थी. So that was yesterday. And then Justice Prashant Agarwal, we had a lovely opening day yesterday, and today also morning we had wonderful time with the two honorable judges. And now, as I said in the morning, it's not a festival, it's not a fest, it's a feast to the children, to the students. They have been given so much positivity during the last 2 days, so much things they have come to know of the niceties of law, and when they put it into practice, whenever they pass out the law, certainly they will excel in their fields. Today also all the sessions I was witnessing all the 3 sessions, and I admired the qualities of our advocates who were speaking in a manner, they were with the children, we were with the students, and all students were attentive, listening to the panelist, and certainly I am happy that the lawyer friends have given so much to this fest. Certainly a lawyer, maybe becoming a judge or a judge of the Supreme Court, ultimately remains a lawyer. A lawyer is always a lawyer. Maybe even after becoming a judge, our membership may be suspended for some time. But once we are back into motion, we are again a lawyer. And certainly, my students, you'll get so much from these two brilliant judicial officers here who have reached the great height which one can visualize. A lawyer needs what? Recognition from the highest person sitting across the podium on the dais. And once you excel in the field, in the litigation, you will certainly be recognized, and then you will become Honorable Justice like N.K. Jain Sahab, Justice Dinesh Maheshwari Sahab. And that should be the endeavor of every individual, every professional, every lawyer, कि मुझे Justice Dinesh Maheshwari बनना है. That should be the aim right from day one. When you leave this court, just remind me, I would like to become Justice Dinesh Maheshwari. Think in that positive direction and certainly you will achieve it. As has already been mentioned, there are many fields open to you. In our times, fields were limited: civil, criminal, revenue. Taxation was a very small branch, but I started practice with my father on taxation. I'll continue with this and corporate laws, and I was recognized. God is great. But you have wide fields. IPR is there now, cyber laws, amalgamation, mergers, acquisitions, trademarks. There are so many fields wide open to you. Of course, competition is there, but if you branch out on these different fields, you will certainly rise to heights in small time. Of course, criminal side is there, AP Singh Sahab is there, Shobha ji is there, Manish is there, Anil, Upman is there. So many brilliant lawyers are there. But certainly, if you do your duty towards the client, towards the society, dedication, devotion, discipline, integrity, honesty, you will rise to heights in no given time. Just a brief about to my brother, Justice Maheshwari Sahab. Of course, he knows it in and out. Jain Sahab is part of my family, very close to my father also. Just a brief, I had already mentioned that in my trust, we are organizing 3 moot courts, big 3 moot courts. Of course, with University of Rajasthan, 2 small moot courts are being organized, but 3 moot courts in Rajasthan, Manipal University, University 5-year Law College, and now Vivekananda Global University. 12 webinars we organized in the pandemic with almost all senior honorable judges of Supreme Court and High Courts. And then we have installed 49 statues of Mahatma Gandhi in majority of central jails, court premises, including Jaipur bench of the Rajasthan High Court and Odisha High Court. And 50th we are installing in Apna Ghar Ashram. Wahan par, if you happen to go see the plight of the people, widows, destitute, physically challenged children there, a pity seeing the girls, boys and old women where we are installing 50th statue of Mahatma Gandhi. With these words, I welcome from my heart, core of my heart, Honorable Justice Dinesh Maheshwari Sahab, who accepted my invitation. And I know he is so hard pressed. He came this afternoon. It is just 2 o'clock. Even he did not take rest. Khana khaya aur ravana ho gaye. And he'll be leaving tomorrow early morning. Despite he has his family here, his son is practicing here and doing so good. And I'm very happy the way he has brought his law clerks here, interns here. That is really commendable. And that is certainly learning ground to the law clerks and interns. You come with me and see how the things move. And I was just mentioning that it is really commendable. You are carrying your law clerks and interns along with you to see and learn how the things happen in the society and meeting different people. And with these words, I'm sure we'll meet in different forums, in such other programs, and I'm sure all the honorable judges, lawyers present here and others would certainly join in carrying the baton to teach, guide these young training minds so that they also become good lawyers and judges in times to come. I once again thank you very much, Kunal, in giving me an opportunity in joining with you, Vidhishala, a society of students. I was surprised when he came to make this up, हमारी society है. I was so happy. Yes, being in second, third year, they thought of establishing a society of law students, and for the benefit of Justice Maheshwari and Jain Sahab, we have in the Vidhishala students scattered over 20 colleges of Jaipur and Rajasthan. They are part of the society and they are doing so well. They have a very bright future, I can only say. And with all my good wishes, blessings to my students, and thank you once again, both my eminent colleagues, brothers here, in sparing some wonderful time with us. And you will certainly be hearing from them their old good experiences, so that you will carry them with you back when you go to your home and then later on. Thank you. Jai Hind, Jai Bharat.